Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Felichko here, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody yesterday, and all that stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned new stuff and all that. But man, I just want to make a video saying basically I'm done with Russia. I am completely finished, man. I mean, as of now, I think I really need to get home, man. I mean, and it's nothing bad at all, honestly. It's nothing bad. If you went out with me last night, you'd know it's nothing bad, but it's just, it's getting to me now, my personality. Like, if you're close to me and you know me, you know that, half the year, I like being very social. And then another half of the year, I kind of keep to myself. Like, my friends, like, my closest friends know during, 6 months of winter and fall, they're going to see me maybe once a month. Because I just really keep to myself. I play video games online. I go to work. That's all I do. And I can't really do that here. I can't really have alone time here. I really can't. I mean, I'll tell you this. People would pay to have my problems that I have out here. My friends used to always say that. Like, I'd pay to have your problem. And I know what they're talking about. But it's just as crazy here in Russia. But the difference is, it's not just because some people know me. It's also because I'm black, and I also grab a lot of attention because of that. Like, last night when I was at Valentine's Day party, you'd think people would fucking, be with their boyfriends or girlfriends, but it wasn't like that, man. I drank a lot, because it was Valentine's Day and all, but, it was just crazy. It was crazy. You would just think, some girls never seen a guy before, a black dude, or, it was just crazy, man. And I left my homie in the club, man. Yo, I don't know how that happened. I left my homie in the club. I've never done that before. I just straight up left him in the club. It wasn't my fault, though. It was not my fault. I can't get into it too much, but I left my homie in the club. I've never done that shit before. But it was a fucking setup, because there were it was 2 or 3 different groups of girls, and it's fucking crazy, man. I gotta get home. Because this shit is really getting to the point where, I'm just gonna fucking disappear on some shit. When I feel I'm doing too much work. I'm overworking myself. And what sucks about me is the biggest problem I have. 2 big problems I have. 1, I can't say no to money. That's my biggest problem. I'm always working. I can't say no to money. I got 2 fucking classes today, the day after Valentine's Day. And I love Ola and everything, but I never take 2 classes a day. When I showed her my rider, she kind of just made her own schedule, and it's nothing to do with what was on the rider. I never work 6 days in a row. I only work 4, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's not a bad schedule because she gave me 1 class a day, which is good. But today I have 2 classes, an hour and a half, 6 days in a row. Then I got to work tomorrow, be with 20 girls in a cottage. And then Monday, tonight's supposed to be a party too. I just need to relax. You know what I mean? I just need to relax. And it's funny because all these people out there working against me, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck aren't you supposed to be making girls scared of me? Aren't you supposed to be making companies not want to work with me? Well, it's not fucking working. It's not working. I always hear, oh man, Felichko, you made a real bad move with that thing you did. Your career's over. It's not fucking over. I gotta end it, and I'm gonna end it. I'm going home after Kazan. I'm going home, and there's nothing wrong with Russia. I'm not saying this because there's something wrong with Russia. It's too much for me right now. I gotta get home. I'm gonna move to the fucking hood. I want to move to the hood. I don't know why today I woke up. I was listening to some EPMD, and I was like, I want to go back. I want to move to the hood because I think I just need that. I need that. I don't want to move to Roosevelt Island, all this shit, yada, yada, yada. I want to move to the hood. I don't know why, but I really want to. I miss the hood. Maybe I can make a difference or something. And another thing is that I don't have a team, man. There's one thing, if I had a team, we'd have this English teaching shit in Russia on lock. On lock, man. Whenever I leave, one of my boys will come take my spot, or because right now I built my little empire, everything's going well, YouTube channel's doing good, offers always coming in. I can't handle it all. Who can I say, alright, I can't take this tour, can you jump in for me? Who can I say that to? I don't have a team. It's just me. It's only one fucking person doing all this shit. It's just me. I have nobody helping. Nobody. I've made offers, just no one's taking it. You know what I mean? I understand it's something that's hard to get into, and I understand not everyone understands it, But you know, I got a sponsor on YouTube. You know, if you work with me, you start making money immediately. You won't have to wait to build your channel up to get money like most people do. If you're with me, I'll let my sponsor know you'll be sponsored instantly. You know, and I've been trying to build a team, but you know, no one can just, you know, I understand people have jobs. They can't just leave their jobs and go to Russia and shit. But that's one thing I wish I had was a team. If I had a team, man, this shit would be locked. I could just chill in the crib in New York. People come out here, make money for some time, yada yada yada. I come out here, they go back home, chill. You know, we can just keep this English game on lock. You know, I'll buy you a hat, whatever. We'll just have it. You know what I mean? We'll just have it. And I'm done with news interviews. No more news interviews. I'm finished with news interviews. Last night, I left my house a half hour early to do a news interview. They didn't even fucking show up. You know, fuck them. Like, people, I'm tired of companies going crazy over this news bullshit. I don't need news. I got my own fucking media. I got YouTube. I don't need the news. I have enough. They're going to ask the same questions over and over again. That's all they're going to do is ask the same fucking questions. I'm done with the news. Fuck them all. They're going to ask the same questions. Like, did you not watch the other 10 interviews I made? You're going to ask the same fucking questions? Jesus Christ. You know, and I'm a grateful person. I'm very grateful, you know, all the viewers and students and all the companies. I'm very grateful. But after this, I am finished. I need to get home, man. I need to get home. I want to be that guy who could just sit at a bar and no one notices me. I can't do that here. I can't do that here. And then another problem I have is I can't say no to people. Especially here because these people pay money to see me. They give me gifts and they do all this nice stuff. I can't say no. If they say, hey, come with me here, let's do this. It's hard for me to say no to them, you know? And and then to make it worse, there's this 15-year-old girl who come to my class. You know, I love this girl. She's like a little sister. But because she's not old enough to party, you know, she left very, very upset. Like, what am I supposed to say? And she's like, hey, I'm coming to New York. Can we hang out? And how can I say, no, you're too young? And, like, it's just, this stuff is just a lot. You know, it's a lot. It's more than people think. You know, because I'm not rich and I don't have millions of subscribers, well, I have hundreds of thousands. You know, it's either on English is Fun, my page, my VK page. There's a lot of people. And, you know, you can't make everybody happy. That's the hardest part about this shit is you can't make everybody happy. How the hell are you supposed to make everybody happy? And don't think I'm an unhappy dude at all. Because I cannot complain about shit right now too much when it comes to life being fair for me. I'm not sitting here saying life is hard for me in Russia. That is total bullshit. It's just I need a break. I need a break. I want to go back for some time being that guy that no one knows. Being that guy who just blends in, could go to a bar, sit there, drink, and no one's going to say shit to me. You know, I need that for some time. I want to live in the hood. I want to live... Because, you know, I can live in the hood because living in Russia is like kind of living in the hood for me. That's why I want to live in the hood, I think. I don't want to move to no upscale place where people think they all out. I'm not in the mood for that. You know, I kind of like, one thing people don't know about me in Russia is that I kind of like the danger. And I've mentioned this to my students and stuff. I kind of like the constant danger. You know, the constant, how I have to always be cautious. Why do I like it? I don't know. It keeps things spicy. When it comes to the attention and shit, man, it's getting too much for me and I do need a break. You know, I need time to myself. It's really hard for me to have time for myself in Russia. After this, I got another week of class. Another city. Then another city. Then another city. Then another city. And after that, I'm going home. Finished. I don't give a fuck what anybody offers me. I should be home the day before my birthday. That's March 30th. I should be home. I don't know if I'm going to just stay in New York either. I think I should travel around America a little bit now that I have some money. Like, travel around America, see the country, see what's going on there. And, you know, I do want to see my boys, though, chill with my dudes a little bit. They'll probably go to North Carolina and just get a house or something. Not a house, but a nice place to just, you know, stay. But, you know, I can't get too comfortable because I know I'm going to have to leave the country again. Whether it's Russia, Ukraine, whether it's Poland, somebody's going to call me sooner or later with an offer that I can't say no to. Because, you know, I can only live off of YouTube for so long. You know, it depends, you know. I haven't made an English teaching video for how long? Like a week or more? I've never went that long without making a video. You know, and I've been wanting to quit for a while, but, like, I care about people. I don't want to just stop making those videos and they get nothing. If I had a team, some other dude would make videos. Be like a substitute teacher for like a month. And he'll just make those videos. Then he can make some money. Then he can come be me when I can't be here and make some bread. You know what I mean? That's if I had a team and I'd get a percentage. That's if I had a team. I don't have a fucking team, man. It's just me. Like, I'm paving the way for people out here, man. I'm doing something that I honestly believe nobody's ever done before in Russia. I've never seen this shit. I mean, people have done similar things, but I've never heard of some guy who's not even a teacher going around teaching English in multiple cities, being advertised on the news, getting paid for it. And like, I've never heard of that, you know. And I also started a new way to make money on VK. I started making English teaching videos for a group called Begin English. Then I started for English is Fun. But the point is, prior to me, I've never seen anybody on VK, the Russian Facebook. I've never seen anybody make videos specifically for a group and come up like that. Now I see it everywhere. You got Antonina Rollmaker. You got these people working for Angliski Yazik. You got all these people starting to do this now. You'll see videos that Russian people make in English with a little heart on the screen that says English is fun. I started that. I started a new way to make money in Russia. I started that shit. You won't see anybody prior to March 2012 advertising a VK group on their advertising a VK group on their English teaching video. I was the first person to be a face of a millions of follower group on VK. I was the first person to be a face of that shit. Prior to that, they will only use videos from like English, Ingvid, or this person or that person. I was the first person to say, hey, make me the face of your company. I'll make videos for you. I was the first person to do that shit. Now other people are starting to do it, which is okay. Which is just fine. But if I had a team, it would only be me and my niggas doing it. It would just be us. We'd have that shit on lock. You know, I've never got refused by a group on VK. Every group I work with on VK, I asked who they accept me. I've worked for the biggest groups on this shit. The biggest. You go to any group, I'm fucking everywhere in that bitch. Everywhere. You know what I mean? I don't even teach beginners. I teach intermediate and up. You know how hard that is in Russia? You know, making videos, speaking just pure English, going, and still becoming popular. That shit is hard. If I was speaking Russian, teaching basic, I'd be much bigger. But that's not even what I'm doing. I'm teaching intermediates, man. And I have no team, no editor, no writer, no nothing, man. It's just me. And I'm not lonely or nothing like that. The thing is, people think I get lonely. That's not me. If you know me in the winter, I'm always by myself. I like it like that. You know, and I can't do it here, so I guess I'm gonna just stop bitching, man. This shit is crazy. It's just, I cannot believe I've been in Russia this long when I'm supposed to be here for 6 weeks. You know, and like I'm never gonna forget. I'm definitely gonna write a book when I get home. I'm definitely going to write a book, because that book is going to sell. I promise you it's going to sell. The things I've seen, the things I've been through, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's, if you guys only fucking knew. But to be honest, you guys do have a general idea. So basically, I'm out, people. Later.